We got another "Am I the Asshole" that I found to
Yeah.
talk about. So, um, I'm just go ahead and start because this one is about I try to pick like general ones and then some of them that are like about dating and stuff like that. So this one is leans more like dating and relationships.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for not continuing my reception after my husband went behind my back? My now husband, Lucas, named him by name, 26, and I love the way she put female 25 but didn't say her name. We're getting married. We decided to tie the knot as we were having a little girl together and are madly in love. So leading up to the wedding day, Lucas told me that his best man, Jacob, wanted to propose to his girlfriend as it would be a great time and it is a nice venue to do it at. I said that I didn't want him to propose at our wedding as it is our special moment, not theirs, and that they can do it sometime else.
Right.
Lucas told me that his friend was mad that I didn't agree. I just wanted the wedding to be about us because it was our special day. After that, that's how I read to the kids. I just got kind of lost in what I was reading, the inflection in my voice. I was like, wait, this is a real story. After the, after the disagreement, I thought nothing of it. Fast forward to my wedding day, we had finished the church service and now we're at the reception. We're all having fun eating. I'm eating my food and then Jacob stops the music at the DJ booth to make an announcement. I just knew from that moment he was going to propose. I looked to see where Lucas was and he was holding red and white roses walking out to stand in front of Chloe, Jacob's girlfriend, spelling out, "Will you marry me?" I was shocked that they went behind my back when I said no. I got up out of seat and walked out. It's been 2 days since the wedding, and my husband cursed me out for not letting them have a special moment.
Oh.
I responded with, I wanted the day to be about us because it's our wedding, not theirs, and I'm happy for them. But the worst thing was, even though I said no, you went behind my back about it. Since that argument, he moved to the guest room, and now most of my friends are cursing me out on all my socials. Am I the asshole?
I don't know if men are allowed to respond to this one. Like, this is kind of a woman topic, no?
I don't think so because it centers Lucas and Jacob, and their friendship to me superseded this marriage.
Yeah, they was on some bros before whole shit, and that's not the time to be on that.
And I'm gonna be real honest with you. Fuck Lucas and Jacob.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
if
she's the asshole.
she's not the asshole, and in fact, this would be an annulment, or that I wish we hadn't signed that license 2 hours prior.
Yeah.
Don't send the license in. I wouldn't. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Maybe we could at some point figure it out, which I don't see how you can, but I would not submit the license.
Yeah, I don't know how extreme I would go with my response, but no, I don't think she's the asshole. I think he messed up. I think that, for a lot of women, a wedding is their special day. It is very much of something they dream about since they're little, and you kind of ruined the reception, which is the big part for a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
And so you ruined the reception by making it about your friend and his girl. And it's cool to want to do something for your friend, especially your best friend. But if your partner if you and your partner have discussed it and the answer was no, until there's some sort of compromise or y'all are on the same page, to go do this is really kind of foul. I would leave him in the guest room. You could stay in the guest room, player. My friends could be mad. But I also understand their side. I could see where some people say, "Oh, girl, he already married you. It's not that serious." But I think
In
that's
the middle of
because,
marrying you, though. That's
well,
the thing for
and that's what I'm
me.
about to
It's
say. I think,
like You were
Yeah, I
in the
think that.
middle of it.
Yeah, I think that's because they're not putting themselves in her shoes. They're just thinking about like, oh, but it was fly and it was special, and people get really weird but excited about proposals, and I get it, but yeah, I think it's foul to take away this person's moment uh to give someone else a moment.
I agree. I think so. I think there's multiple things wrong here. I think just forget about them for a moment. Proposing at someone else's wedding, poor taste, as far as I'm concerned.
Same.
Just do it on your own time. Why the fuck? I paid so much money to be here and do this, whether the wedding is big or small. You spend a lot of money, you put a lot of time into planning a wedding. There are a lot of resources that go into it. Yes, it's yours. The same way if I plan a party, a birthday party or something, and you propose at my birthday party, this is not the venue for your proposal.
I agree.
Also, if you're going to do it, don't make it a part of my event. You could have been like, "Oh, you know what? We're getting where the wedding is at Terrace on the Park." And they have like a really good view, and I have this drone photographer who, since we're gonna be there, I could get the drone guy to come and like take video of me proposing on the balcony or something. I'm making stuff.
It's a good compromise.
I mean Terrace on the Park is, that's the first place that I thought of. But and then do that away from other people. And then come back inside and say, we just got engaged. And that, I think, softens the blow. But to actually make it a part of my reception,
Well,
first,
to stop my reception.
to stop my reception, to get on the mic, to have my man who's supposed to be sitting next to me eating dinner because we just got married 2 hours ago, to
Yeah, it's
have
foul.
him come out with the flowers that spell out, will you marry me? What is going on? And what, listen, I think it's really important for men to have solid friendships. I think it's important for everybody to have solid friendships. But I think when you're going into a relationship with someone, I think it's really important, at least for me, is that a man has solid friendships, people he can trust, people he can turn to if he needs advice, people who will guide him and lead him on the right path. That is cool. I think that's important. But what the fuck is this? Okay, Lucas and Jacob? That's too much.
And that's why she ain't changed their names.
Exactly. That's why she
Yeah.
didn't change their name, because she knew she wasn't wrong.
Right.
Now, I guess the other part to me that's really important is that before we even get to the reception, you had a conversation with me. You asked me something, and I said I wasn't with it.
Right.
We didn't come to a compromise. We came to a
Right.
stalemate, which means
Right.
no one should be moving forward with any plans
Agreed.
because you and I didn't agree to it. And
Right.
we did not come to a compromise. And then you conspired behind my back
Yeah,
to
you
do
gonna
it
be in the
anyway.
guest room. You
And
go to the guest room.
the reason why I'm saying I wouldn't submit the license is because, is this indicative of what the marriage is going to be?
Good point.
Because if you are going to go behind my back that easily,
Yeah.
that quickly, what happens to the big stuff, right? What happens to the really important stuff? What are you gonna do? You gonna go behind my back with that shit too?
Probably.
Yeah, to me, the biggest part of this is the trust that was broken.
Yeah, I agree.
Fucking Lucas,
He's the asshole.
he's the asshole. Lucas is the asshole, and Jacob could have proposed anywhere.
Yeah. Yes, I agree.
I don't like this. I don't like
No.
this. Weddings are supposed to be good and they're supposed to be fun. They're supposed to make you happy and fill you with joy. They are not supposed to do this. And the fact that this woman missed
Yeah,
half
and
of
I
her
just don't.
reception,
Yeah, and I agree with you. And I just don't like it. Like, if it's a person's special moment, let them have their moment. It's like when Offset went to Cardi B's show, and I didn't like that.
there's like a certain level of defiance happening, right? Like
Yeah,
I'm asserting myself in this act.
let them have their moment. It's like your birthday party example. Your birthday party example was good. If cats got a birthday going on, yo, let them have their birthday and have their fun. You could
Right.
do that any other time. Why you chose my birthday? Now every time my birthday comes around, I gotta think about that. Nah.
Exactly. I don't know. But the last thing I will say, and then we could go, is I do think that where she aired is stomping off and leaving all those people there who were there for her. I think
Yeah.
that
It wasn't a smart decision.
I can understand why people are upset with her.
Yeah.
Um,
Because she stopped the rest of the thing, right? The reception.
she left. She left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was not smart.
like
That was a little assholish, a little emotional. I agree.
at least have a conversation with your people before you go. Don't
Right.
just stomp off and leave these people here because people also put in, I don't know where or how, I don't know what the details of their wedding was, but people also put a lot into attending your wedding.
Of course. And that's the
From,
plan for the day.
yeah, from the guests and the time that they'll spend, the money that they'll spend, whether it be on clothing or to give you a gift or travel or whatever
Hair,
it is.
makeup, travel. Right.
Exactly. People put a lot into going to weddings, and then also your bridal party puts in even more to be there for you and take part in your special day. So I just feel like she could have stuck around, or she could have and dealt with it after, or she should have communicated better to her guests that she couldn't continue the party or whatever it is. But that's where I think she messed up. But that's it.
Yeah, I agree with that. She could have handled that better. Leave him in the guest room, girl.
Until when?
I don't know. So he shows some kind of remorse.
He gonna be moving in with Jacob in no time. Jacob and that same fiance.
Well, I know. And then there's that.